Moin moin, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play Tales of Berseria. Wir haben El Ritter Nino gefunden.
Take a look at this.
Oh, perfekt, dafür, dass das erste Mal war. Respekt. Und es war noch nicht das Maximallevel. Sieht echt gut aus. Holt euch das. Okay. Wir werden jetzt hier erstmal auf Kriegerartmäßig alles leer machen, während er da steht und wartet. Hello, Mr. Kopfloser Ritter. Dicker, der hat ja nicht mal einen Körper. Das ist unsichtbar. Wofür macht der diesen Move? Da kriegst du erstmal direkt eine Kralle in die Fresse. Ich geb dir einfach Body Shakes. Und dann kackst du eh schon auf. Dazu noch ein bisschen Schlangenpisse in dein Gesicht. Welches du nicht besitzt. Warum auch immer Schlangenpisse, aber hey. Ich kann das auch nochmal wiederholen, damit du das wirklich verstehst. Aber so stark ist er jetzt nicht gewesen.
Yeah. I feel something again. More malevolence? No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
I sense it too. It's very close.
Vielleicht unter euch?
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
Da, wo du damals drinnen gesteckt hast. Nice.
What is this place? Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet? Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point. If this cell is
Und da war sie eingesperrt.
then does that mean it housed a Therian?
Sie.
Yeah, and a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell.
Das war
They would
sie.
devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. Never once realizing it was delivering to Inominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therian from its cage. But the Therian knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Jesus.
Velvet, you're a Therian?
This
Offensichtlich.
prison island was a feeding ground for the Therian, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamawana's village.
Lord Artorias would never have done such a thing. No. What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power! I'm sure he had a reason for... A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Lappy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
Ja, Mann, das macht man nicht. Wenn dann Opfer alle. Wenn dann alle, Freunde. Wenn dann alle.
That's one less Therian for us to track down.
Velvet.
Die anderen sagen nix.
What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to
Ich
hear
dachte, das war
voices
Laffy.
now?
I have a feeling something's wrong. Kamoana could be in danger.
But we already beat the Headless Knight.
I still can't shake this feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
Ey, wenn ich die jetzt suchen muss, ne, kannst du vergessen, ich brauche 10 Jahre, bis ich die finde. Wow. Hier lang müssen. Ja. Das ist soweit richtig. Komm, schnell. Also als ich vorhin da, glaube ich, lang gelaufen bin, da war da schon nichts mehr. Aber ist okay, wir laufen jetzt. Wir geben Gas. Da zuckt sogar mein Bein mit. Bam.
So, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laffy said, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true,
Wahrscheinlich aber
I
ja.
suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're
Denk
so
mal drüber nach.
curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey, Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact!
I heard you whispering. Doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family.
To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his
Alles klar.
ideal logic. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
Echt mal, du wolltest doch selber deinen Arsch dahin bewegen zu dem, ne? Und jetzt flammst du hier rum. Und ich gebe schon mir Mühe, den richtigen Weg zu finden. Links, rechts, links. Links, oder? Rechts. Nee, links.
So it turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Inominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I
Okay.
don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus, as long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
Die quatscht aber auch die ganze Zeit, ne? Oh, ich hab keine Zeit. Easy ist das. Mit Sicherheit ist das voll wichtig, dass ich da hinkomme. Ich würde schon die ganze Zeit abkotzen mit den ganzen Drehungen. Blah. Aber egal. Aber wenn ich in der Zeit noch einen Kampf mache, dann läuft das besser, oder was? Das ist definitiv der falsche Weg, den ich genommen habe. Ihr Pimmelkräuter. Hier müsste passen, oder? Ja, ja. Jesus Christ. Meine Fresse.
Eleanor! You really came back for me.
A promise is a promise, sweetheart.
A headless knight
Na,
and a horse demon.
das sieht auf jeden Fall nach einem heftigeren Dämon aus.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
Now I can't help but wonder how the horse is named.
Get close and look if you're that curious.
Das ist wenigstens realistisch. Ja, der ist auf jeden Fall mit Bumskräften ausgestattet. Aber auch ihn sollten wir in 2 Minuten ausschalten können. Mann, jetzt snackt den noch einmal mal weg. Der reitet doch nur auf seinem Pferdchen von A nach B. Macht aus den Lutschern eine Nullnummer. Okay. Boing.
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
Not
Ja, Mann. Oh, was war das denn?
The demon from the villa?
No, look! It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, Why do you have a Therian?
It's
Weil
like I
ich's
said,
kann.
Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
Oh.
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own. When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back.
Alter.
The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state. Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never. I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a Therian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds fly?
That's what Lord Artorius asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
Ja, Mann.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
Level up für alle. Nicer Scheiß.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me? All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
So, und das war's dann auch schon wieder für die Folge. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Nobby und ciao.